civilians. And I remind you, most of the casualties in war are not from the combatants. They are civilians. This is what war is, folks. And you might as well get used to it because nobody's talking about peace. Frank in Hempfield, you get the last word. What will it be? Hello, Frank. Frank going once. Frank going twice. I guess he hung up. So he won't get the last word. As usual, I will get the last word. And the word is, I have no days throughout the week that I know of, having checked the schedule. Don't have anything to get to this week. So unless there's more football or anything else that comes along that ruins my Saturday and does not allow me on, by contract they have to carry a game, then I'll be here Saturday at 5 and again Sunday at 5. There's football Saturday at 4. Thank you, Austin. Well, that settles that, huh? Then join me next Sunday at 5, since I'll just be sitting here reading and twiddling my thumbs and upping my screen time since there's a football game. I'll be sitting here just in case the feed goes down and I have to get on, but that's not likely to happen. Didn't happen last Saturday, and it probably won't happen this Saturday either. The West Coast Bureau, the Admiral's checked in on security documents and says the process for handling classified documents is pretty solid and works when it is faithfully used. The trouble occurs when people decide the protocols are too cumbersome and they omit steps that are designed to prevent Trump-Biden incidents from happening. Processes can be ironclad until you introduce people who make decisions not to follow the process. Then the ironclad process becomes Swiss cheese. All right, well, that's it for me tonight. Thanks for the West Coast Bureau for checking in a lot this evening. And thank you to my digital content manager for doing such a great job there. Father Ron is in the house ready to take you through Amplify. Good night, everybody.
KDKA Radio, the station that invented baseball on the radio, welcomes back Andrew McCutcheon.
McCutcheon is clutch. The Buccos walk off with a win.
Welcome home from 100.1 FM and AM 1020. KDKA.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. So you ordered a new air filter for your car. You try to install it, but it doesn't fit. So you take a little bit off the sides. Well, still doesn't fit? Well, you could try to sit on it. Or get it right the first time with eBay Motors Guaranteed Fit. When you see the check, you know that part's going to fit. Air filters, brakes, headlights, over 122 million parts. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors, let's ride.
100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA. Covered by JP Roofing and Siding, Pittsburgh's #1 Platinum Preferred Roofing Company.
All the news you need for your day and the sports, music, and podcasts you love are all on the free Odyssey app. Download now.
KDKA and KDKA FM HD2 Pittsburgh, W261AX Pittsburgh.
Always live on the free Odyssey app. From the Aetna Medicare Advantage Studios.
Pittsburgh's news, weather, and traffic station. News Radio, KDKA. This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. More classified documents have been discovered at President Biden's home in Delaware. Utah Republican Chris Stewart was on Face the Nation today and says the president shouldn't have kept them there.
Still, they were available. It's important for us to understand the potential damage these documents and these documents being available, it may have caused to the American security.
Democrats are also frustrated. California Congressman Adam Schiff.
I'd like to know what these documents were. I'd like to know what the IC's assessment is, whether there was any risk of exposure and what the harm would be and whether any mitigation needs to be done. I think that would be appropriate and consistent with what we requested in the case of Mar-a-Lago.
Schiff on ABC today. The president's personal attorney responded saying he knows transparency is important, which is why they notified the Justice Department immediately. Mr. Biden himself was in Atlanta today, marking Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. He spoke at Ebenezer Baptist Church and talked about the future of American democracy.
Nothing is guaranteed in our democracy. Nothing. Every generation is required to keep it, defend it, protect it, to be repairers of the breach.
In Washington, Congress must take action soon on the nation's debt. CBS's Skylar Henry talked to House Speaker Kevin McCarthy.
He said he was looking forward to negotiations with President Biden, but also renewed his calls to cut spending, which is a non-starter for this White House that said that the debt limit should be raised without conditions. However, the Treasury Department can keep the country afloat until at least the early summer.
29 people have died in a Russian missile strike in Ukraine. CBS's Deborah Pattas in Kyiv.
Operating in pitch darkness, rescue workers raced overnight to pull people from the shattered building, pausing to listen for survivors. There's someone alive, they shout in unison. Among the dead, a young child. Among the living, 23-year-old Anastasia Shvets, who survived by hiding in the bathroom of her 7th-floor apartment.
It is the deadliest attack on civilians there in months. New York City Mayor Eric Adams is in El Paso, Texas, to get a first-hand look at the migrant crisis at the southern border.
New York City has become the river. Many rivers are coming from all over the country, and they're going directly to the city of New York, and it's impacting our cities.
Adams says 3,100 migrants arrived in New York City in the last 2 weeks. Migrants were also bused to big cities like D.C. and Philly last year. This is CBS News.
Nobody should have to pay for one-size-fits-all insurance coverage. Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance so you only pay for what you need. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
Ray Magliozzi here for eBay Motors. So you ordered a new air filter for your car. You try to install it, but it doesn't fit. So you take a little bit off the sides. Well, still doesn't fit? Well, you could try to sit on it. Or get it right the first time with eBay Motors Guaranteed Fit. When you see the check, you know that part's going to fit. Air filters, brakes, headlights, over 122 million parts. Get the right parts at the right prices. eBay Motors, let's ride.
All eyes will be on Novak Djokovic at the Australian Open this week. Reporter Scott Mayman has details.
Novak Djokovic was sensationally deported from Australia ahead of last year's Australian Open because he was not vaccinated against COVID. But he's now been allowed back for this year's competition.
The support that I've been getting in the last 10 days was something that I don't think I've experienced too many times in my life.
Rafael Nadal and Americans Taylor Fritz and Coco Gauff are among the other headline attractions. Scott Mayman for CBS News, Canberra, Australia.
By the way, Djokovic and Nadal are on opposite sides of the draw, which means they'll only get to play each other if they both make the final. Our Bonnie Gabriel has been crowned Miss Universe. The model and fashion designer from Texas beamed when they announced her name last night. Miss Venezuela was a runner-up in the competition. Gabriel was the first Filipino-American to win Miss USA back in October. Monica Ricks, CBS News.
Hey, folks, Marty Griffin here. Man, get Marty. It works so well with St. Vincent de Paul. This is an organization that helps families with clothing, furniture, food, rent, medical, and utility assistance. Folks, last year they provided nearly $500,000 in help to folks. So much money, and they need your help. Folks, this is a Get Marty mission. DonatePittsburgh.org. I'm all in to help St. Vincent de Paul. DonatePittsburgh.org.
Do you have a house you're ready to sell? Ryan Schlaba here with the Home Buyers of Pittsburgh, and I want to make your next home sale the easiest one yet. With over 100 5-star reviews, we've helped people in all different situations get cash for their house on the day they need it. We'll save you time, money, and stress, and we'll even help you move. After a quick phone call and home tour, we can get you a cash offer in as little as 24 hours. Call 412-500-9057 or visit homebuyersofpittsburgh.com. That's 412-500-9057 or homebuyersofpittsburgh.com to get a cash offer today.
The people you know, the news you trust. Real Pittsburgh. News Radio KDKA.
100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA. Covered by JP Roofing and Siding, Pittsburgh's #1 Platinum Preferred Roofing Company.
When you hear Diamonds Direct, it's not just a catchy name designed to give the illusion of value. Our name is who we really are. Diamonds Direct was started by diamond cutters a quarter of a century ago. At our very core is a commitment to cut out the middleman and deliver extreme value in exquisite diamonds. Today, that's more true than ever, with our direct access to diamonds straight from the mines. Diamonds that we then cut and polish. Exquisite diamonds up to 15 and 20 carats in all shapes and sizes. It's an advantage other jewelers only dream of. By overseeing the entire process, we know for a fact Diamonds Direct is truly direct. So this year, as value becomes more important than ever, rest assured that Diamonds Direct's unique status in the world diamond market guarantees you the best no middleman direct importer price, period. And even with this extreme value promise, at Diamonds Direct you still get an unbeatable selection, transparent education, a luxurious shopping experience, superior customer service, no compromises. It's not having a cool name or clever advertising, it's the truth. Diamonds Direct, your love, our passion.
Hi, Sarah. I'm sorry I'm late. The traffic is crazy.
Yeah, it is. And it doesn't help that gas prices have skyrocketed. I can't believe how much it costs for gas now.
Everyone's talking about how much gas is, but I never pay full price for gas anymore. I just use the free Upside app, and I get cash back for every gallon of gas I buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid real cash when you buy gas with the Upside app?
Yeah, real cash every time I buy gas.
What? That sounds like it could really add up.
I've made around $200 already.
Wow, that's serious extra money. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code CAR57 for an extra 25 cents per gallon cash back in your first fill-up. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, to PayPal, or an e-gift card. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code CAR57 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus in your first tank. That's code CAR57 for 25 cents per gallon cash back in your first fill-up. Cashback's not available in gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Oakmont Bakery. King Cakes and Punchki are now in full production in celebration of 12th Night and the Mardi Gras season. Oakmont Bakery has been creating pastries and desserts for Mardi Gras celebrations for many years. Whichever traditions you choose to adopt, all agree that once you've tasted Mardi Gras desserts, you'll cross the river, the bridge, and any highway to get to this award-winning bakery. Oakmont Bakery Punchki. This special Polish pastry is overstuffed with whole fruit fillings, rich creams, and mouth-watering jellies. All are coated with glaze or rolled in sugar. The King Cake is a decadent, rich, and tradition coffee cake available in cinnamon, raspberry, and cream cheese. Each coffee cake is decorated in grand Mardi Gras style. A presentation fit for a king. Check it out online at oakmontbakery.com. And remember, at Oakmont Bakery, we create delicious memories.
The following is a test of the emergency alert system. System equipment. The EAS will provide timely emergency warnings. This station serves the Pittsburgh Extended Operational Area. This concludes this emergency alert system test.
AAA Travel is the presenting sponsor of the Pittsburgh Travel Showcase. Join AAA at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center, January 20th through the 22nd. Stop at a local branch for a discount coupon redeemable at the entrance of the showcase. It's time to recharge your curiosity and discover a treasure of potential places to visit in 2023 and beyond. Exclusive savings and free luggage are available when you book select vacations at the show. Plus, many vendors also have AAA member benefits on top of the exclusive 3-day special offers. Not a member? Everyone is invited. Come visit with many cruise and tour companies, as well as local and drive destinations. You won't be disappointed. When you book at the Pittsburgh Travel Showcase, enjoy amazing values and the peace of mind that comes when booking a vacation with AAA Travel. See you there.
Join us at Odyssey as we all do our one thing. Together, millions of things for our planet. Resolve to recycle more. Recycle paper, bottles, and cans directly, and recycle old clothes by donating them. When we each share our one thing, it becomes a million things for our planet. What's your one thing?
It's Marty. Listen, I have seen so much angst and anger these days that, you know what's overwhelmed me with joy and optimism? This Get Marty. The folks in this community that have stepped up. You can't help your neighbor if you hate your neighbor. Get Marty epitomizes that opportunity to help people, feed people, clothe people, educate people. If you need me, get Marty at KDKRadio.com. It's where we will find a way to help you.
Get Marty is brought to you by the Bowser Family Foundation. Matt Mertz Plumbing, now part of the Armstrong Comfort Solutions family. UPMC and Robert Pierce and Associates.
The KDKA AccuWeather forecast is brought to you by JP Roofing and Siding, Pittsburgh's #1 Platinum Preferred Roofing Replacement Contractor. Call 412-829-7711.
Partly cloudy for tonight, cold, the low 22. Intervals of clouds and sunshine tomorrow, high 47. Some rain later tomorrow night, low 35. Then mostly cloudy Tuesday. Some rain at times, high 50. For AccuWeather, I'm John Feerick, 100.1 FM and AM 1020 KDKA.
Good evening to Amplify, a telephone talk show that looks at life from a religious perspective. I'm Father Ron Lengwin, hoping that you have felt the warmth of God's love in your life this day, but especially the joy you feel when you share God's love with others. As we do each week, I'd like to begin our program with a story that is based on faith and formed with imagination, kind of a platform for what our discussion will be this evening. Story of faith and imagination. 3 men who were old and considered to